All right. Oh my god. All right. I think it started, but just gotta. Am I even logged in? I have no clue. Hopefully I'm live. Maybe I'm going blind. I'm out of my mind. All right. I see people chatting it up. Here we are. I just need the music too loud. I have it now. Okay, I turned it down. There we go. A lot of people first. That first person, Jits TS, the first that I saw. So congratulations, Jits. I got food. I got an empty can. I got a. You know, I should probably tweet about it, but you know, someone else can do that. I don't know. Toogus. All right. Well, you know, I haven't really done anything like this. I don't know what I just heard. I heard some noise. So that must mean I'm doing good. All right. So, today, of course, the title doesn't say it. I'm just gonna be going through some of the art for that new Sussus Toogus teaser. Hopefully I don't open anything pretty interesting, and I hope I don't leak anything. I'll be really sad. Remember the Baldy mod you made? Yeah, I'm still working on that. Kinda. It's just this took up some time. You know what? Let's start off with the first thing that we started with, or at least that I started with, because if you're not in the Cloudful server, you already know that I started sketching this what was it, like July? Be honest. Oh yeah, that Sneak plushie. That's very important. It's very important. It's not, but it's kind of cool. This FLA is a mess. I didn't get to organize it as much as the other one. See, it's just all kind of just weird layers. So let's see. Oh. Let's see. Yeah, there it is. There you are, Sneep. I don't know this character. I know they're in the direct, but I'm not too tapped in. I was just told. To draw Sneep. So for all the Sneep fans, you're happy that he's here. All I remember is that he had like a smile. He has the hat. That's all I remember. There you are, Sneep. That's Sneep, and there's this poster for some visual storytelling, I guess, but can't really read it unless you saw that one other picture that I may have posted somewhere. Yeah, this background I started. I actually don't know what I should explore about this because I haven't really done this, but you know, it's pretty cool. This was probably the last thing ever drawn for this. And I don't know, it was just originally it wasn't even here, so it kind of looked a little empty because I envisioned that there was going to be a little line of crewmates, kind of like what happens in the teaser, or what's meant to happen, where you can see the next person singing, lining up. But I also didn't want too many visuals to be happening in this song, so people can actually pay attention to some stuff, not get lost, and have to like pause and just see like little details. It just, everything's intended to see it while you're playing, because if I just drew a bunch of details that you're not gonna notice unless you like rewatch it, I don't know what the point of that would be, because yeah, you can rewatch it, but you're supposed to be playing this. How the mic got in Mira. Well, let's take a look at, let's see if there's any clues. Oh, what do we got right here? What layer is it on? Oh, it's on this one. It seems it's a new day at Mirror HQ, and it seems that it's new task day, and I guess they got a shipment in over on the left. They got the shipment for their new task. So it seems that this task has something to do with Mirror, but I don't think they would just have this little singing task for fun. Might be something else. You don't know what it could be for. It could be for literally anything. Yeah, no, the whole idea from for the new Toogus is that it's just crewmates singing. Green would at least have a cameo because, you know, could have started it with just Green. It originally just was when we originally were working on the song. It just started with Green. I heard another little sound in them. I was scared. Exactly. Among Us has to add the new task, so it makes sense. Maybe we'll get in contact with him. Yeah, Among Us, the guy. It's not a group of people. It's just one guy. But let's see if I can find an old work in progress from Greg in my DMs. I wonder if it will play. Let's see. This is when he started working on it. And originally it was just Green. For now, but you know. Play this. I don't know if you can hear it. You probably can. See, very bare bones right now because it's very, very early stage where I added a whole bunch of stuff. So when they would walk away. You can't tell. I am Green, and I did draw Green for this. Oh, and here's Powers. Oh, and this is where Greg started working. Woo! Let's see if we can open up other FLA. And that's it for then. But you know, it was a great start. And later on, there's a whole ping. Originally, you guys would have been able to be in Toogus. Yes, everyone. Oh, hey, Greg. Speaking of, here's Greg. He's in the. Yeah, Greg. I saw your video. It's pretty interesting. Oh wait, here's Green. Just realized it opened up on him. This was it was this guy and a legacy asset. It was one of my last mouse drawings because I have my tablet now. So I animated this really interesting walk cycle on my mouse. It was the last complicated thing I'll ever have to do. Just this walk cycle. And I got really lazy and I kind of copied that. I think it looks kind of cool. It's interesting how it's just still. It's just his shade. I copied like a pencil tool thing to keep the shading the same. You know, you can visually see what I meant. But, you know, I'm not really happy with the hands here. At least that hand, because it just looks kind of weird. But everything else, I was really happy with working on it. You know, it's like this can be. Will the FLAs be public? Well, I don't know about right now, but eventually, because, no. Yeah, these will be public eventually, like the rest of the stuff that we work on. Oh, and here are the bros. Most interesting thing to work on for this entire song. Little guys, because they have to have like a million, billion, trillion. I keep hearing this sound. I love Poison Mango. Sus is us two guts. Thank you. But let's just take a look at these. Oh wait, actually, let's take a look at this unused guy, because originally I made him very last minute for the. It's just a. We're gonna have a bunch of Easter egg characters that could probably appear in the line or just in the background. And this is one idea that I quickly did last minute because I had nothing else to do while Ike was coding on Toogus. So I just made this guy, and he has his directionals. You know, nothing crazy because he's. There was also a Fall Guy and an old Among Us promo skin, like a reskin. That would have been cool. I keep hearing this noise, and I'm going insane because I don't think Streamlabs is showing me. I might have a. Do you take music commissions? Not really, because, you know. Okay, you know what? I think I'm a little awkward right now, so I'm gonna bring in a friend, so this won't be too awkward. Everyone, you've never heard this legend, or maybe you have if you tune into Pankara, but we have a special guest. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna also just look. I might look at week 1 stuff because I haven't really done a stream on that, and I'll also look at Henry stuff because at least he's public, so I can look at FLAs for Henry and answer any questions. Well, look who is here. Oh my god. Okay. Well, Greg, welcome to the stream.
Oh, wait, my delayed on my computer. Let me refresh. Oh
Lord. Oh Lord. This is Greg. Hold on. You know what? I'll draw you right here. Yeah, there you go. That's basically it. Should I?
Wait.
I'll just stream for you so you can see. So it isn't so delayed for you. But, you know.
Let me take a look, bro.
There you go. Here you are, Greg. This is the man.
So round.
The man, the myth, the legend. Yeah, bro. You're like, this is like what you look like in real life.
Looks so round.
You're like a snowman without his head. And they just use the middle of the body to use the head. Okay, are you gonna really do this?
What you mean, bro?
I've never done it. Okay.
What you mean, bro?
I've never done the stream and you're already doing some bull. Oh yeah. Okay. You know what? Let's just look at. Okay. You know what? We'll just look at the characters first because these were also the first things that were just started. These are all Atlas, so they're all just in one symbol, so it's easier.
If anyone wants to know how Toogus was made, then
okay. Okay, but you know, they all have certain, and only for now, because as Ike already showed off, you know, each crewmate, like each time you play through, the last crewmate who dies, it's never really, it's kind of the same, at least the same body type, but you know, it's random each time for like whatever loadout they are.
For die.
Okay. All right. Calm down. And yeah. So there's like, even though there's presets that you can make, most of the crewmates that you'll see will be randomized. So that's why some of them have just like, they'll sometimes have this hand layer enabled, thanks to atlasing. Sometimes they won't. Just gotta. Oh, and
Are you drawing another imposter?
What? No. What are you talking about? Dude, I feel so bad. Greg. Oh, great. Ethan showed us Beta 2. Oh, yeah, I did show them Beta Toogus. Oh, I didn't even ping in. I didn't even ping in the Clapper server that I'm streaming. I forgot to entirely. Yo, yo, everything's falling apart. Your stream over. 3 watching,
bro.
Oh,
Bro, you seen it? I can't even say it, bro.
Bro, what?
Oh yeah, I did show them.
Wait,
oh my god, bro,
I can
so
hear myself.
funny, bro.
Oh no, I can hear myself. Oh my god.
Wait, what?
Wait, what? What's so funny? What, the video?
Ah.
I forgot.
No, I keep watching the Pencaro clip, dude.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay, I won't have anything like that because I'm only gonna be in Flash. So this dance was. I'm just going over stuff that, like, the last stuff that was made, I guess. And a lot of it was like this dance.
No,
was
what
just-
Ethan works. Wait, Ethan. When Ethan's not working on Updog, he don't even do nothing else.
I literally just don't do it.
All you do is watch Kitchen Nightmares and like that tow truck show, dude.
Bro, chill. Bro, I watched that tow truck show for a week.
Someone's
South Beach
calling
Joe.
me.
Bro, oh my god. Oh yeah, and everyone has this little unique animation for when the last crewmate dies, but a lot of stuff in the teaser, some stuff gets cut off. So let's just look at this. It's shocked. And each crewmate, each variation of like size has their own little animation. But only the medium crewmate has the little death animation. Because of time crunch and you know.
Ethan,
I just didn't want to.
I have to go thrifting.
Bro, thrifting? Why'd you even want to be on here? All right, well,
Bro,
everyone say,
dude.
oh, bro, chill.
Everyone, I'll be back.
All right,
Don't worry.
well, that was Greg,
When the
everyone.
Greg leaves, the VC, all right.
I'm gonna remove you now. So
Wait, what? What you mean?
Okay, that's enough of him. Oh shit, I added him back, but I'm calling him. I don't want to. No. Okay. But I'm really bad at this. Greg had to leave to go thrifting, everyone, and he loves that more than you. How many hats are made for the randomized crewmates? Right here in this file that I have right now, there's around 12 for each character. And originally in my sketches, I did draw. They're probably in here right now, but you can see that there were, in all the ones that I was doing, there was. That's not the right one. Like, there was gonna be like, if we'd have to do like not as many, but there would be body cosmetics. Like, this is Orange after week 1. He got repaired. He got fixed up and he got bandaged up, just in case. Hopefully nothing else happens. And this is the first purple sketch. I just reused that little child from the hand, even though this was a sketch. I just thought it looked really good. But drawing this outfit probably would have been a big pain. It actually probably wouldn't be, but this is just like, for example. These are all just examples for whatever ideas. And this was just, these were just going to be Easter egg characters that would have walked up. Or maybe in the background, because this was still being worked on before the song was finished, so. Orange will have more cameos. Don't worry. He's a good friend. On this would have been an ultra rare one because everyone misses Fall Guys. Bro, they're leaving, so I guess we're gonna have to commemorate them. We're gonna have to actually bring them back. Because we miss them. We love Fall Guys. But there's only one death animation for the crew for this guy right now. He has a little smoke animation. And everyone has a little rag doll for when they get hit by Blake, one of the new characters. So everyone has a little, any variation of people that walk in the line, they can get knocked away. And if they had a child, they had their own little edit. Oh, I should play the music. I'm so sorry, guys. Oh no, this is getting rough. They have their own little guys. But these are my little guys, and the first one I of course started with and finished because I only intended, I don't know if I wanted just a crewmate from so long ago. I don't know if I only wanted one crewmate or just one medium crewmate, and it was just everyone was switching. But then I thought, you know what? Let me just draw a taller guy and just see how it works out. And you know what? I made like around. This was probably my favorite walk cycle to work on. Because he's just so.
She looks like one of those rap guys' girlfriends.
Exactly. Look like one of those rap guys' girlfriends. Exactly.
They only talk to her because she looks like a total prostitute.
Exactly. You got a little dance. You got a little shock animation. There's more hats drawn right now, but for the Toogus teaser, there's just not a lot. Big butts. Here's this big guy. This me and Mayo kiddo worked on this together. He helped color it because it's supposed to be, of course, by now you can notice it's a parody of V4 Black Imposter. Plays his own character. And he's just a hungry little guy. I won't say little, he's kind of a big guy. Don't worry, this isn't Black Imposter or any like pre-Black Imposter before the incident. Because the Black Imposter is just a myth, guys, so I don't really know anything about Black Imposter. But he helped color every pose, and he also worked on the up and down pose, and this little sad animation. I only really worked on the walk, the idle, left and down. I love this sad little animation. He's just so sad. A lot of people actually really like Blake. I'm really happy because he's a little cute little idea. And here's his gargantuan in-game icon. So is Black. Can we to development update? What you want? You want a development update right now? Well, let's see, what can I even talk about? It's pretty good. Like, let me see. What's a percentage I could give? Probably 35% of the way there, because we got some plans. What color is Blake? He's purple, and I will always say that because I don't care what people say. Black Imposter is purple. Should have called him Purple Imposter. Keep arguing with the devs about this. Oh, and here's a cute little cameo from Red. Kind of had to hold back my own style because I wanted to at least make him look like his week 1 sprite. This little snap to post is a reference to the makeshift trailer when he does the same thing with the gun. But of course, I don't know why he just broke, but because it just ends on the last post. And here's a little a fun little thing. Welcome to the placeholder corner. This is the one frame of boyfriend that I drew because the original when Ashley was busy working on Legacy, I took up the mantle to just at least make some placeholders so we can use them in game. The only thing I think was used was just. Does he canonically just have that snap to post thing? Yeah, because he's a cartoon character. What brush size are you using? I don't actually pay attention to that whenever I'm drawing like sprites, but it's probably like 4, 3 sometimes. Yeah, it just depends on how big I'm drawing. I don't know. Look, it's me. So cool. Don't worry about this guy. You don't need to worry about him. There's his other sprite reference, of course. I don't know how to explain that. Green. I don't remember when I made this, but this little shocked animation. Oh, green. You better watch out. Oh, this is my favorite song. Yeah. But, gets shocked by powers, and he's like, "Ooh, I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna die." And he has a little unused animation where he walks into place, just so it looks as smooth as possible for in game. So he just has a little stand-in place animation like everyone else because they're so simple. Green had them have a cute one. Looks smooth enough. It didn't look bad in game. I was actually really happy with these poses. I definitely took the triangle shape that I gave him with the what Flash CSUs? CS6. Bring up Dave? Oh yeah, I forgot. The background has little cameos. Let's take a look. Try to not. Here's Cooper. Mungus. Oh, this guy. This is me. And Kalafo. We got a detective. And here's Dave. Beautiful little Dave. Yeah, I didn't put too much detail. I don't know if this will be, just for now, because we haven't really gotten that far for something like this, but still wanted to draw Dave. You never know if this is going to be like the design, so you don't have to just assume that this will be him, but Who was that? Oh my god, I forgot! Oh my god! Oh, that was a legend. There was a legend here. Dave. Hey, Dave. Oh. Let me turn on a light. It's very dark in my room, so I don't want to seem like a mongoloid doing Sussus Toogus Assets. There we go. We got the lights back on. Dave actually came from a dream, if no one ever knew that. I think everyone knows that, though. Probably everything's on the wiki, so I wouldn't be surprised. But, yeah, Dave came to one of the devs in a dream. Focus! God damn it! Okay, that was basically everything. Here's Glafo. He started using this for the... If you recognize it from his little background insight videos. Flash is, I think it's crashing somehow. No, it's not. Okay, thank God. Because if it did, I would have been just really sad. I would have had to reopen this whole FLA. Are any other questions so far? Or what do I have to should I show off? You might end up leaking stuff, your own stuff for the mod. Well, there's nothing else in Toogus that isn't like hidden that I can't show off. Got a little overlay that I'm actually really happy works. These are just more example characters for we have I just made it like concept art. And this is also animation that goes unused for now, but was supposed to be shown in the premiere. Where he pops up at the end of Toogus. And if you watch the visualizer or the upload on YouTube, you can tell I use this. So it's okay to look at this. This is actually also another last one I made. It was the mirror boxes, powers caught up there, and this green animation. Probably the last things I ever got to do before I just watched. And the same as the boyfriend idol. I had to do a girlfriend sketch just in case, something dangerous happened. Like, we couldn't get it done on time. And speaking of this, I also have... I don't know if this is like the final one. Or is this... Okay, it is the final one. But yeah, I made my own version of... My own version of. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I might have to hide this because this might have something. Hold on. Oh, wait. Where are we? Someone turned off the lights. Someone turned off the lights. Someone turned off the light. Oh, never mind. Not leaking anything. But yeah, there was a. I made my own. There's this version of the idol that doesn't go used because it was just placeholder, so it's not really the best. And I made this at like 2 a.m. So be glad this one wasn't done because I really rushed this one. All for placeholder. So don't worry, this one came out really cute. Thank you to Ashley and Jade. And all I did for this was this animation. People really like where she just looks over. She's like, And both in this design was created by, Ashley, the main artist. Most of the artists. God, that's really loud. That's pretty cute. That's pretty cute. Oh, she has a. I think this is like an unused animation, I'm pretty sure. Wait, no, this is where she's suspicious. GFSUS. Oh. I guess it would. Oh, wait, never mind. It's right here. It's this one. Where she's just supposed to be like, Who voiced Green Imposter? It was me. I'm the Green Imposter. Hanbei is Red Imposter. I'm the Green Imposter. It's all twirling. That was cool. Sussus Toogus with lyrics. She's like, I guess I'm seeing things. This would have been cute to see. She's like, no. No. Let's loop it. For all the girlfriend fans. Let's see it. Wow. Just perfect. Greatest versus imposter content ever created. What's your favorite part of Sussus Toogus? I will play it right now. You want me to... My favorite part that I worked on? Blake is Emmy Head. Yes. That is a legend who voted. Who voiced. Oh my god, voted. Who voiced. But my favorite part of Toogus, let me play it right here. I hope I don't get an ad. If I get an ad, I'm gonna be really, really sad. My favorite part's the dancing sequence where I reference the original, both instrumentally and like this part. This is probably my favorite. And the sax solo. Amazing. This was recorded live if no one ever saw the description, but this was recorded live by Punkit, aka Ruby. Ruby aka Punkit, but yeah. And then there's Blake. I already opened this. I don't know if there's any. I put every single thing that I needed to work on in this FLA. So, here are these two engineers over here. Banungus and Brunungus. That's what I call them. They're just two engineers. Part of the Mira engineering team. We're just drinking coffee. The best brewmate company now in the Versus Imposter series. They're so surprised that they get a little malfunction happens. They're like, oh my god. He still had coffee in his mouth and he's just like, he's like, whoa, what happened? I kept mentioning this during development, but I kind of made this guy look like it's like if the Hello Neighbor guy was anyways. Blake again. Green. I think if I didn't have, I just got called a woodland creature because I had strawberries for lunch. But I think my favorite thing to work on was just all these guys because, you know, it was just a beautiful idea that I've had from the start because it's like a lot of initiative of writing week 2 stuff. I have a whole thing planned out that none of you will know so far. You only know about the new mirror task. It's called the singing task to help, you know, power the whole station. That's all you guys know. And then something happens. Something happens with our new task and people are scared. But we don't know what happens next. Wow. This background used to be really rough. There's like a really old concept version of it. And it has like an old crewmate where I only based it off like red and nothing like was really done. So this is all that was done of it because I restarted entirely from scratch because I was not in the mood for backgrounds. Where's Greg? You want Greg back? You gotta be nice. Put a mango and up dog to honor my name. I'll have a vote whenever that happens. Whenever I get back to work. Theodore Masters Peterson. Your FLA crashes sometime? There was one time. I have no clue when it was because I just remember when I was working on Toogus. The entire like Flash didn't even like it didn't give an error. It just everything closed. And I think I was working on the engineers. But yeah, this is the first iteration of the RGB guys. Planned from the very start. I don't even remember that. Oh, wow. This is actually like ancient because I don't remember this. This is okay. We got the more I look at this, I don't know. I think I meant this for I think Flash is crashing, but you know what? Everyone's gonna be okay. We'll stick through this. Flash will not crash on us. But this Pico, I think I'm before the funny sprites existed. We were talking about what if there's Pico mixes, and this definitely isn't for Toogus because this is a Paulus outfit, so this is definitely not for Mirror because he would be in like a gardener outfit or something, or he'd be in like a hazmat suit. That's what I envisioned, but you know, this is I guess my version of it. I don't actually remember this. It definitely doesn't look because I don't draw Pico. I think his side profile is a little. I think I can dim down his chin because I really don't draw Pico. You know, maybe something like that. Actually, doesn't look half bad. Oh wow, I really could have fixed it in like 3 seconds, but and he's also using the purple colors, so that's how you know it's week 1. I love color palettes, but there's that animation. That super old. Let's see. I'm trying to look at what else we got. Because I have a lot of vaguely named FLAs, so I'm really scared to open something that might actually be like. I think it's just the background of Meltdown. You want to know why? Because it says Meltdown background. I don't know. And Ethan said I won't try to leak anything. It's not a leak if it's not used. It happened before funny. So it's not real. Sussus Toogus. I don't even know what I would do for Toogus Pico Mix, man. That would be so much. You know what? Speaking of Pico Mix, I wonder if I can look back in the server and just see the first work in progress. I probably messaged it to Ike, so let's take a look at what I can find. I'll definitely have stuff named that I shouldn't leak, so don't expect me to mess up. Don't jinx me on what I already said. How do we like the assets so far? Is there anything anyone else is interested in? Any questions? Any questions that I haven't answered already about probably the progress? Because everything's been good. Trying to see if I can find the oldest work in progresses of stuff. Oh, here's an unused before a sketch of Parasite Green real quick. You're not gonna get me that easily. I already made that. This is like titular 2024. So this is when I was working on Hello, Joe. Yo, Mayo. I'm a hardy bear, bro. Yeah, whatever, bro. This is a very old Russian titular. When I was making 2024 Mugas. Oh. This is an old one. This is a Living Tombstone Imposter song. This is during like Updog, like early beginnings when it didn't like really exist yet. There was lyrics for this that I was working with. Are y'all planning on making any more crewmate size? I'd definitely be up to like, you know, for stuff like later in the entire project to make more crewmates like variations, but you know, I don't want to do anything too silly because you know, I think it should rather be like there are different like species of the Among Us beans. It's like the different like it's just like they're scattered like evenly, so there's probably like a lot more of the regular size ones because you know it's just more recognizable, and we won't just save the different sizes for special characters, you know. It's just if the sizes are like slightly different than the original. That's why the tall and the small guys aren't like too different. Like they're literally like a little bit taller and a little bit 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 taller and a little bit smaller, but not like baby size. Lights down, teaser. I have it on my phone. Oh my god, where's the 2026 version of the Gummy Bear song? I think an Updog version of that does exist, but I don't think I think it was like the beginning of the project. It was just a joke. Oh my god, if I continued playing that, I probably would have gone banned. I made you look. Okay, I'm in 2023 territory, so this is not some music for a crewmate crush. This is all in 23. This is only 3 years ago. Wow. Is this the first version of... Oh, I think... Oh! This is the first. I think this is the first version of Moogus 2024, but this is February 6, 2023. But I think this is for hotfix. Like, because originally I didn't work on the hotfix, so I was just like, I have no clue what this is actually. I don't think this is even 24. This is like a completely different version of. This is a whole different version of Moogus. This is like before 2024, and this is after V4. So this would have been hotfix Moogus, I guess. Very weird. I used like the old V4 or the V2 like drums. I made like a new melody. That was weird. There's no vocals, so. Oh, uh-oh. This is the first work in progress of the Meltdown. Well, not the first, but like, you know, there was a guitar. And this is the first work in progress of the Punkit section. This is the instrumental part Punkit worked on. That was the first like work in progress of it, but Punkit added this guitar, thankfully. Because I hummed it and I put a like an amp over my voice. I like sucking out. I was like, but I didn't have a good guitar plugin. So I asked Ruby to like just put the plugin in the song. This is on Christmas Day. And you're Ali. Happy birthday. My dog just opened my door, so take a listen to this while I get her out. Maple, get out of my... I keep hearing the sound. That sounds like a little like, I don't know if it's like a super chat thing or whatever, but I keep hearing it, but thank you. I don't know what it is though. And I can't see a notification. This version of Updog, I wanted it to make it feel like the ultimate, like a better version of V4, but I wanted it to make it as pure to like the OG, but I didn't want to make it like nostalgia based. So I wanted to recycle a whole bunch of like original stuff. Anything before V4, like the drums or whatever. I wanted to make it as faithful as like a good remake to the original stuff as possible. So you can hear like the drums, because I love the Drum Max plugin drums that were used, like the V2 and V3 versions. So you can hear me use that a lot. Yeah. Oh. Okay, well. That's room code. Oh, that's an old version of Toogus 2024. This is wow. I really did not know what I was doing with it. This just sounds like a V4 version. This is just like a sketch. Then the first work in progress right here. Hey, hey, hey. Here's the second work. I just was sending a whole bunch of work in progresses to Ike. Could you imagine, bro? Just this version of the song with these visuals? I don't think that would have been as good. There's some things I like about the old one, but you know. Like, see? I wanted to I try to merge all. You okay? Did I do something? I have no clue if anything's fucked up. You guys are so delayed for me because you guys were like Darnell when I was still playing a Sussus Toogus version. And I was like, what's going on? Darnell's on the song. But yeah, I literally just reused the melody from this because I was just doing random stuff. I was just merging all the versions of Toogus that I was working on into one, and I was like, wait a minute. What's your favorite song you did for week 2? Like, Updog, it's probably just Toogus, because that's kind of the only, I'm going to be honest. This and Reactor is probably, I guess Reactor, but not really anymore. But, hi, I'm testing delay. There you are, line mate. But Toogus is like really the only thing I've worked on right now for a song. That's just kind of it. I kind of want to do a whole thing where I'm just going to talk to Redmond where it's like I'm making the first songs of every week and Redmond does the second one. The third one's just like anyone's game. And I think fourth can be like anything like past 4 and 5 will be just like maybe guests or just like we start the loop again. People really like this one. Because I quite literally, I'm going to be honest, and I already told Greg about this because it's so funny. I was in a horrible music block and I copied Release the Ghouls like as much as I could, but not like exactly because it's Among Us. But I was like, bro, if I had to make a vibe like Release the Ghouls, and I like kind of copied the bass line like a little cheap little bastard. But I never really wanted this to be the full version because when I got to the sax solo, it was just like, I was like, I'll restart. The BF scale is one that I made for like a map mod a while ago. Where's that? Bought the black plushie. Thank you. I hope he stays. I hope it stays safe in your home. Because it's kind of evil, but it went to a good cause. Thank you. Okay, there's meltdown reinforcements. Okay. And this is just meltdown, like a work in progress of it. Wait. I love that old version too, like with the evil noise. The first wait. Okay. Just looking at music. I'll look at Henry stuff like after I go through a little bit of the week 1 music. But to be honest, there's not a lot for FLAs for week 1 that I did. I just kind of did all posts for like Red and Boyfriend, so it's nothing too crazy. I can already show off what I'm released. And that already is in public. Pretty good. That's like the imposter motif. It's so good. Why doesn't it sound like this? Because it's old. This is my favorite part of the song. We're on that little vocal right there. This part. Ooh. Boom. It doesn't sound right. I'm so sorry. The first work in progress of new titular. This is April 19th. I think it was a little bit. I think it was still working on it. I have no clue. I think Updog released the 25th. When Legacy was supposed to come out, I think. Legacy's been good. I haven't done much for it, y'all, besides some redraws. But this is before week 1 was even released. I was working on Henry. And I started working on Pico Mooks 5 days after, I think, 5 days after it released the, after week 1 release. Wow. This first work in progress. This is when I was working on the star section. Wow, this is like, it was like 2 days after. I was working on this very quick. No Pico vocals. I hate working with Pico vocals, yo. I'm so sorry. Pico Meltdown will take a good bit, or maybe a guest composer. That's another work. I love looking at old versions. Thank you for the little sound effect. I don't know where these are coming from. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I can't see what these little chat. I don't know if they're super chats or something. I don't know. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, y'all. Okay. Let's see, another few progresses. Any teasers for future weeks? Any teasers for future weeks? Right now? Nothing that I can't show that won't like really just ruin the whole sprite. There's just a lot of good stuff, but nothing for the rest of, yeah. This is my another work in progress of Titulate that I was working on after Greg finished working. Come on, just one. You're gonna peer pressure me into leaking this beautiful project. $2026 Toogus. You know, Jads was originally gonna. There's a work in progress of Toogus, another demo that the Jads was gonna help me work on, but they just get really busy, I guess, and I couldn't have. They didn't open the FOP, and oh, I have an old sketch of Toogus. Hold on, wait. Did you look at my stream? This is a Flash sketch. I don't know if I have the FLA, but I sent it to Jads. This is like on like a rough sketch. of like just an idea of just people being in queues and they have their own little taskbar. You know, I was really pushing this idea like for a good bit. And this is before Updog, like before I started getting really comfortable with like drawing like art assets for it. But yeah, this guy's mad as hell. He would have had like his little like, I don't know, he look at his task on there. This guy has always been here. It's just the tall guy. I think I just drew them with mouths just because it's funny, not like they were gonna have mouths like any crewmates would have just had it. It would look weird. But it looks just like funny as a sketch. And then you know, Easter egg guy. What else we got? But this is an old version. This is like this would have almost been final if Jets worked on it. I also reused stuff from this because this is probably one of the best work in progresses. Who's voicing the guys? It's a bunch of like Updog members and like friends. Besides like 2 of them, which are just like yes. New task. Yeah, it says new task day. New task day. I don't know if it probably gets covered up in game. But I don't know. Let's look at Henry stuff. Let's look at some Henry stuff. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Let me pull up something. Pull up an image. Can you move the balloon? The balloons, like, they sway in game. They sway in game, but it's like you just have to notice. You have to look at them. Oh no, wait. I'm gonna go feed my dogs. So here's a little screen I made for you guys. Here's a little AFK screen that I made for you guys. Okay, give me one. I'm just gonna feed my dogs, but once I'm back, you know, I'm gonna look through Henry FLA, and then we're gonna start looking in FOPs. That's gonna be fun. We're gonna start off with Toogus, and we're gonna look at whatever you guys want. It's gonna be so fun, and then we're gonna do art requests. It's gonna be so good because I'm awesome. Okay, I'll be right. But I'll answer that one question that I'm seeing, or I'm chopped. Fuck you, man. Why does green look different in week 1? It's because of the makeshift ad. Because I'm a legend. All right, I'll be right back. You want me to come back? Huh. You know what? I guess I'll come back. Because everyone wanted this. There we are. Want to look at Henry stuff? Let's look at Henry stuff. Oh, shit. This one was the start of, like, my V4, like, lock-in journey, because this is a really big FLA. Also a really complicated stage that I had to separate it into foreground. I had to separate it into, like, I love doing this now. I love separating into, like, layers and, like, folders and stuff. Oh, my God. I feel like a genius. I'm a genius. This is I don't know what Paulus looks like. I only know it now, so the whole thing is whenever you're accessing titular, and I won't tell you how it is, it's just supposed to show Paulus, like, you know, as a cheeky little thing, like, oh, wait, it's Among Us. But no, wait, we're going to Earth. Da-da-da, da-da-da-da. And then we move through the trees. Ba-da-ba-da, I think with Nightmare Vision, we could probably, I think we can get, originally there was like a different overlay for this, but now, since we have like new blend modes that we can access, we can actually do this. We can have the background be a little bit more accurate. So that's going to be really fun. And speaking of Henry, I'm going to be working on that again soon. Because Toogus, I had to lock in for a good bit because I don't think everyone was just kind of burnt out still from like the week 1 massacre. And I just kept working on my own. I kept shooting out ideas for Ike. This background was hell to put in game though. There's like so many layers because there's all these layers down here, and then I'm gonna just answer question. This is supposed to be smoke from like a train that like pulls up to the, you know, it has its own starting loop, and you know it also can kind of crash sometimes if you pause really quick and really unpause fast. So this is awesome. I love it when it does this. Oh, okay, yeah, and then the loops. And oh, this is the loop. Oh, so it's gonna loop anyways. But there's a starting loop. There's this one. Yeah, basically it. But yeah, there's a lot of little stuff that you won't be able to see. Like I just drew that top hat symbol. There's this whole mountain with detail. You don't see. The stage itself, you know. I haven't drawn like a complicated background. How did Flash not crash from this? I don't think I had a single crash from this background. And that's awesome. But I don't know how it crashed on Toogus when I was just drawing sprites. But this background, very inspired by my friend Mr. DJ. I was during this time I was very inspired. And you can also notice in game from the teaser, the thing that makes the Toogus balloon sway is also used in this. It's just this overlay is just used later in the song. The cool aura moment. And there's a vignette. But yeah, this is used for that one part. God, Mayo Kid drew this beautiful goddamn boyfriend sprite. It's so good. It literally just looks like it has like his head is like skewed like boyfriend's. Oh my god, it's just so good. Oh my god, and then these birds in the background. I add for extra fun. I've never drawn bird flapping wings before, so this is me animating on ones for like the first time, like on purpose. So you know, smooth bird flapping wing animation. And there's these trucks as well down there that this truck, there's 2 of them that appear, but you know, they go up the ramp like they're getting ready to load up the airship. Thank you for another sound effect. I don't know where these sounds are coming from. I'm so sorry if someone's like sending like super chat. I don't know if they're donations. I feel really bad if they're donations because I can't see it. I'm so sorry. I'll probably see it probably post stream, but I have no clue. How would you describe the Updog art style in comparison to the V4 style? I don't know what you want. I don't know what specific answer you probably want, but it's definitely, for one, it's like easier because, you know, I saw someone make a tweet that I definitely agree with, but it's like V4 was the Among Us FNF mod, but Updog, this is, with our plans, this is a fan game at this point, and it's been really fun, and there's a lot of fun stuff. It'll be very different from any average FNF mod, but it's gonna all be sweet. And this time, I'm really pushing towards actually like writing down a lot of story, but you know, there's not a lot of things that I want to do. It's not like serious, but you know, I want to take it a little bit more seriously to make it more coherent, because a lot of people, from what I've seen, people definitely care about backgrounds or like characters and stuff, and a lot of like lore. So I just don't know why I wouldn't like help focus on making clear more. What color is the captain? White. So that's what I've heard as a rumor. Because I haven't met the captain. That's a legend. I have not met that guy. Is week 4 BF going to be yellow or white color scheme? I cannot tell you that. Not because I don't want to. Not like it would really matter, because it will probably be both anyways. But we haven't gone that far yet, because for reasons, not like bad reasons, but you'll see why we haven't gone to at least airship. What plugins do you use the most for your instruments? Right now, I'm using a lot of just like one shot. Like I downloaded a one shot kit that has like, it's like a lot of vintage. Let me just, okay. This might slow down my computer a lot if I open up FL right now while I have. We play some music. But okay, I'm gonna open FL, and if it crashes, well, I don't have FLP open, so my computer won't kill itself. I use a kit. It's called Viking-1 synthesizer. I'm pretty sure. I'm using that a lot, and I use Contact like factory library for like natural stuff, and I also use East West Symphonic Orchestra or whatever, BBC Symphonic Orchestra. Yeah, VK1 Viking synthesizer. You know, Odin 2 sometimes, Xenology. Expand like with an X2, Addictive Drums sometimes, but now I'm just experimenting. Sometimes you just gotta really just look at stuff that you wouldn't really use and just see what you can just like, what you can do, because sometimes if it's stuff you haven't used, it'll have probably like a sound that you haven't been able to achieve or find in a kit you've been like searching for specifically for a long time. Party rocking. Because I wanted to use, I have Flex for, bro, Flex is still really, I still use Flex for like brass and strings. You can still, that's still good. Flex is a really good default plugin. You don't have to be scared of it because it's default. You can be scared of like FL keys, but Flex is like legend. It's not even just the acoustic stuff. Like they probably have some good like plucks as well. But I use Contact for like brass sometimes, and I use a Contact library called. Okay, it's gonna be really dangerous because I have to open up Contact to see what the hell it is. Oh Lord, Lord have mercy. They will allow him. I use Contact, Super Audio Cart, and there's a free Contact library called it's literally just called the Free Orchestra. It doesn't have a lot, but it has some neat little things. It has like brass rips for some things, like orchestral stuff. I use a lot of orchestral stuff. Not like I make orchestral things, but sometimes I just like merge that with my music, like for sound. But let's use 100 OTTs on a patcher. I've never used patcher. Yeah, Xenology's good. Are you guys planning on collaborating with Intercept again? I don't know if I could talk. If that is gonna happen, I can't guarantee that. I don't know if you meant by like makeshift, but you know, that would be fun. Well, the rest of the songs in the Henry Stickman will be in the mod, or is it just titular? It's gonna be the whole week reimagined. Don't worry. But the way that you access the week, I cannot tell you if it's before week 2. I'm not gonna even tell you how you get it. Pause on that, I guess. You can't. I have an idea, but it's also gotta still be worked on. How the idea works. So that's why I also can't tell you. Not just because it's like, oh, it's so crazy, but it's also kind of crazy. It's also cool. But yeah, I haven't worked on Henry in a good bit. I worked on him like in 2025. You ever use them SliceX? Mayo, why are you making FL jokes? Go back to Flash. Just work on you know what. You know what week you have to work on. Are we gonna get the the Undead Symphony FOP, it's split into 2 parts. It's split into 2 FOPs, so I'm just gonna have to see. I mean, if people still want that, I don't know. People should go look at that song more, bro. That was me and Greg at our peak of when we were like having so much fun. Because we were playing Left 4 Dead and we loved it so much. We just tried to make it as faithful, but not just like we made it an ultimate FNF song. I'm really happy with it still. But let me show something for Henry that I got from there was a sketch, because I had this idea of the drop down like thing, but the first sketch of it was from Mayo, and because I knew where I wanted the background to be, because Greg also helped with this, like just as an idea. Is like, what if it was in the forest, like looking over? And I was like, wow, that's actually a great idea. But Mayo made this little sketch. Okay, is Flash really gonna crash because bars? Flash just gonna crash because of? No, it's not. I knew it, you pussy. But there's this low quality PNG that's probably in here. Honestly, why didn't I just pull it up? Because it's probably in here. Let me search up sketch. It's actually probably not in here. I feel bad now. Oh man. Oh man. Let's just take a look at all those. Look at all those beautiful FLAs. Isn't that cool? I think it was one of those. Here we go. Symbol number 3. Here's this sketch. It looks just so beautiful. And this is because that was like Mayo's revised sketch, and I had like a really shitty sketch of like this was during art block time, so don't worry about it. This is like when I was working on the Toogus background, like the old one. So that's why it looks like the exact same, and I was using red. This has nothing to do with imposter at all, like literally. This is just some like FNF scary thing that I had as an idea. It's like if FNF really did do an evil thing. It's kind of like week 6, but it's like OG FNF vibes. It's so cool. It was gonna be like 3D. It was gonna be pretty interesting. I don't know why that was in there. That's evil, but these clouds are beautiful. What do we got in the chat? I like how the new matches that. I wanted, okay, because Updog is like the Among Us X FNF like fan game, but Henry Week, I want it to feel just like as much of like I want it to be the same thing where it's Among Us X it's FNF X Henry, but you know, it's more accurate to like FNF. Where are these fucking sounds coming from? I'm actually going insane. What's happening? Bro, I don't know what it wants me to do. I don't know what's making the noise. It's scaring me. I keep hearing this little sound. It's like not from anything else. How much money would you sell your Toogus? You'll see, because I'm gonna sell Sussus Toogus. We'll have it. Me and Greg are just split. Are we getting a live orchestra? We'll get it for the Among Us, for the Versus Imposter live orchestra medley. We'll get an orchestra, and it'll be so beautiful once they get to the meltdown part. Okay, more Henry. Let's take a look at his sprites. And if I leak anything from Henry, that is my own fault, because it's my own like part of the project. Oh yeah, so this is what I was talking about, where it's like I wanted it to feel more like a Henry like some of it's basically mostly FNF, but also it's like what Henry like Stickman would do, like as an option for like an FNF gag. And like some stuff is just redrawn, like the notes. Like I made it like drawn, like if they just had to recreate the notes, they'd probably just use like colored lines and like, you know, copy it. And so that's literally exactly what I did. And that's my own, that's a note splash that I made. Because there's no hold note covered, because I don't think I even knew about those. Versus Imposter Henry meal, we could do that. Probably have enough hands on deck. Oh, this is the I made this in Flash. It's just the thumbnail. Henry icon. I mean, I don't know what you want me to say. It literally is just the Henry icon. I have a FLA folder. I probably have I have it split through my downloads folder and my just my FLA folder. Henry sprites. If I leak anything, I'm gonna cry. Okay. 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 I'm so scared. Okay. Oh, okay, those are old sketches, but originally Girlfriend was gonna be here. And these were like really bad sketches of boyfriend and girlfriend. They were both gonna be top hats. Or at least like they would have, like there's one version where they would have been. Yummy in my tummy. But these Henry sprites, I'm so happy with these. Because I try to make them like as FNF, like not like, you know, I try to make them look as much as like FNF sprites as possible. Like, what would he actually look like in FNF? That's why I just use the solid mouth color, like the pink. I just try to make it like, I think I just colored pick, or I like made it like Pico's like mouth color. I don't know, but you know. And I did like the mic switch enhance thing. Even though that only works for like Skid and Pump. It also happens with Molly Mirrors. So it's kind of cool. And Mayo did the boyfriend sprites, of course, all of them are legendary. You can tell it's the good Mayo shoes. I love the Mayo shoes. You all think you're gonna add different note shapes like circles, like as skins? Um, I haven't seen it been like thrown out as an idea, but you know, I don't know what. I mean, I don't know why we wouldn't. You can already have like pets, so I don't think arrow skins would be that bad. But I think also, I don't know what the deal with the new effort, like the new note skins are, like especially with the whole note assets where they have their own little thing. That's also clearly been a problem to work with. Just like whole note splashes and the little. I don't know. It looks good though, but you know, that's for some of us artists to figure out. But I haven't seen the idea been thrown around as much. Just looking. Oh my god, yeah. And there's a mispose. And yeah, I was doing the same thing, or I like gave him misposes. I don't think a lot of this is being used. This is just random stuff. Here's a layout animation for his intro. That's where his idol would have been. Mike from the side. He probably has all of his animations right here. I have no clue which layer they are on. Okay, it's lagging. It's lagging, bro. It's lagging, bro. Oh my god, bro. How did you export crewmate animations with hats? Atlas. We use atlases so we can change the hats on the crewmates. Because we had a base animation set for just directionals, and then we added a hat layer over top everything, and we just drew all the hats in one symbol, and it just switches, I guess, whatever frame. No, it doesn't even. I don't even know if it does it on the spreadsheet anymore, or if we did a method where we just exported each hat individually, and we just place it in like, it's like whatever hats export as like its own PNG, kind of like how Among Us does it. Okay. Bro, who told you not to smoke? Why don't you smoke anymore? Cause of Garcello. You know, I always wonder how the RGB placeholder thing works. It's just a shader to change the colors. That's how it just works, and like, it's how I use it. Like shaders are used like not just for cool effects. You know, it's used for other stuff. Pretty sure Mario. You're just here for the FOPs. I'll get to that soon. We're on the final little thing. That was way too much. We're done. Oh wait. Hey, Lakers. A lot of sketches. Dance off. The decision stuff returns on. I mean, I kind of just drew that for like the old version of Henry, but like with the old plan. But you know, you never know. Are you guys ready for FOPs? Are you guys ready? The moment you're all here for? Are you ready? I don't think you guys are ready. I'm not seeing any yes. I'm ready. ETD. I'm not seeing anything in the. I'm not seeing anything. Where's the yes? I'm ready for the. Oh, okay. I guess you're not ready. Well, oh, you're ready. You're ready for. Oh, I just have to refresh my. All right. So, why can't I show off FL? Trey, thanks for showing your face. Let's see. Window capture. Yes. Add a new source. Let's call it FL. And please. Here we are. You already know. All right, let me close out some stuff so it doesn't kill my computer to this guy here. What are we ready for? We're gonna look in Sussus Toogus, the FOP. The actual project file. How many chromatics are in here? I think there's like either 10 or 12. Because some of them are reused for the end of the song, and that's okay, because it's not like each character is like their own individual. It's supposed to be just a bunch of voices that can be reused. Wouldn't it be really funny if FL crashed right now? It probably would have, because this FOP is lethargic. So Super Mario. It's a me Mario. What FOP is this? Sussus Toogus. Sussus Toogus. It's loading. It's just it's actually frozen. That's probably why it's taking a bit to load. See, never open FL. Ever, y'all. Just don't ever use this program. That's a lie. You guys should use this program. It's pretty cool. What do I see y'all here? Minus in a VC. It's loading, guys. I'm ready. Oh shit, it's right there. Oh my god, yes, it's right there. And you can notice from one of the tabs, FNF legend Fabs is cameoed in this song because Fabs worked on Sussus Toogus like the V3 one for vocals. So I had to honor her, and I also put some of the original stuff she wrote in the song. I made a little reference at the dancing part. I kind of show up, but there's generally so much love and diversity and posture. It's got to be my favorite everything. Thank you guys. I'm actually really happy so many people love Toogus. I have been working like a dog. Ooh. Wow. This FOP was let me put away my drawing tablet. I'm just gonna set it aside because it's, honest to God, taking up a lot of space on my desk right here. So I just knocked over my pen. Y'all, I might just end stream because I'm so sad. No, I'm not. I'm sorry. But there was originally a little melody at the beginning here. It was like it was this one. It was like, okay, well, no, it's not exactly this one because this is like this is reused for later. Like it would have been like Like it would have been a melody right there at the beginning, but the blend suggested to me that I should. Who is Clue Buddy? I've never heard of Clue Buddy. I don't even know what Clue Buddy is. I've never heard of that. What? It would be held to code, but there's this whole RNG system code for one song. So there's no limits. You don't know if this will be the only song. If it was the only song, I would be so mad. Or maybe it is. And for this part, honestly, I just kind of I wrote. Yeah, you're gonna have to get used to. It's gonna be lag because this FOP is gargantuan. Wow, I don't even know how I can fix FL lag like this. And also, I just kind of put an MP3 of the. I just kind of put that in the song, you know. So many people love that part. I just kind of reused it. This is Trey, one of my friends, super imposter fan. This bass is so good. And all the purple parts you see are just mostly when Greg worked on this song. So when you can see, what are the vocals in that one bit? There's a lot of bits in the song. It might have been, but were you ever consider randomizing chromatic? Yes, like different vocal files playing, but that would have been way too much, and some of the devs didn't like that idea. Even though I don't know how the coding works, but I would have been down to do something like that because I think another project I'm on does the same thing, but not for like the same reason. There was also an idea of there was a very ambitious idea of one of the devs coded something, not for anything specific, but just as an experiment of FSCs, like exported FSCs and chromatic scales working live in the game. And I really wanted to use that idea because it actually worked, but I don't think pitch bends work at all with it. It's like groundbreaking. It's like so beautiful, but there's no mixing also. So it's just playing like a chromatic scale live in FNF with FSCs. But it was just like a little test, I guess, because you can't really mix the vocals or probably use pitch bends, but it's not really for anything. But it would have been crazy if that would be randomized. That would have been so cool. Yeah, that too, where it's just like, I don't know, maybe it'll be 8-minute long too, is where everyone gets to sing. But yeah, this is where Greg started to work on the song, because you can see all the purple. Take a look at all this purple. And listen to Greg instrumentation. I also go back in and added some stuff and like added little fills like I added like more drums here, and some synths. There wasn't just like a bass in the. This is when Greg stopped working on the song, like right there. That's when that was the last Greg worked on it. Then this is my favorite part of the entire song. God, it's so laggy. I'm so sorry, y'all. I don't know a way to make it not as laggy, so. You know. I had the reference the OG. That's from Sussus Toogus. That's not from Moogus on the original one. When is not Survive 99 Nights in the Among Us coming out? I don't know what you're talking about. Which came first, the Sussus or the Toogus? Probably the Fugus Moogus. Oh yeah, I like this little weird thing I did.
Alright.
Yep. Want to hear something cool? Let's take a listen. Listen to this beautiful recording by Ruby. Isn't that a beautiful solo? And then Blake hits them out of the way. And Blake is voiced by my friend Emmy Head. It's a classic legend. Also, you know, let's take a look. Some people mentioned it. A few notes of Blake's are just like fine, like the fine tuning's kind of like messed up because they're like large. Ooh. This part was originally gonna be like so much fatter, like and stupider, but I kind of made it like suspicious because you know they look like black imposters. It's like ooh, they're kind of suspicious, but. Oh. God, this is so laggy. Yo, someone search up on Google how to make F1 not lag under Streamlabs. How do I do it without deleting everything? God, it's like hurting. Add a silly brass there and you get that. Let me just, you know what? I might as well just go in individual. This bass line was so fun. Because I was in a little bit of a block, like for the ending, so this is when I was locking in. There's a chromatic scale in here that was the original voice of crewmate Green that's labeled as Fat Ethan. So whenever you hear this voice or this one, that's originally what Green was gonna sound like when he was like, let's take a look. I have done that I think 2 times. I have no clue if it's on or not. I hit that. The switch smart disable, like is it on? Like I click it, it doesn't say turn like enable or disable. Like I don't, like it's driving me insane for that smart play. Wait. Switch smart disable. Wait. Like how do I know if it's on or not? God damn it. It's making me mad. Mm-hmm. Who voices green again? It's me. Ethan the Doodler. I am the one that voices the green. I am the green imposter. Oh. But this is my original voice. This is the original like scale for at least one, like for crewmate green. There was gonna be the normal one where I'm like or whatever, and then there was the one where I was like, I am the crewmate, boy. And this is what I would have been, but I reused it for a crewmate. And Fabs ends off the song. And then me. Hey. Oh, this chord. Ooh, brado. Yep. This is definitely Daft Punk. This part, I wanted to sound like some Daft Punk stuff. It was so, I was like, I'm glad people at least recognized, or at least said something. At all, this FOP is available. No, it's not. It's not yet, because what I want to do, I want to just reorganize the FLP a bit. And also, I was gonna make a poll because I use some plugins that are so expensive. That are expensive. So you'd want to go on like a crusade with your sea shanty crew, right? If you know. But it's so suspicious how large the plugin sizes are. It's only for one plugin. It's for just like realistic strings. So I want to like make a version, or the one that's gonna be public, that uses like it just renders out like certain plugins that are so expensive that people can't have, but they're too dangerous like for the modern person, like to not risk having like a virus just see the treasure chest and be a pirate. So I'm just trying to make it like, because if it's like a big plugin and you're gonna try and like be a pirate or something, I wouldn't do that, because that's why I paid for the plugin, because I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna risk I'm not gonna risk anything just to be a little pirate demon. So I'll just consolidate some stuff, because a lot of the stuff is just a lot of the plugins in this are actually just free. or like just default, so you can just like use these. So I'll probably render out some of the stuff that people won't have, but I'll probably also just include like the full version just for laughs. Even though if you don't have it, it's not going to really be that much of a deal. It'll just be for some instruments. But everything else is just like free packs or plugins that you can find. Because I want to be nice. I'm a kind soul. Like this FOP is like I want to organize this so badly. Like all I could do is just separate vocals. So I can just right click, export, turn it all off, then do the But I want to separate it into like at least bases because I've been doing that for some songs. I've just been switching it. But man. Let's hear some. Man, this is so laggy. I need to fix this. I was gonna get like a bunch of the updog diffs to just record like I imagine it like nothing visually was gonna happen, but I imagine it's like people in the Mira party, because the whole thing is that there's a new task in Mira, guys, and what we're doing is we're celebrating by testing it out and helping power our tower, bro. It's helping us, so we're gonna test it out today. Our little engineer friends, they spent all morning bringing in all this, and we're gonna party because it's a new task. It's a new way to help us because we're all we got on this planet that we inhabit. Everything else we just explore. That's just me. I was gonna get Ike to do it, but no. And this is where the guy dies. I recorded myself as boyfriend just to do his little scream. You can't even hear it, but he's like, he does a little squeak, and I have Reason Rack just so I can use Neptune so I can sound like boyfriend. Because I don't trust FL's pit like format shifting. And that's him dropping his mic. And girlfriend's speaker falls. But if you want to just hear me. Yeah. So that's actually, it kind of sounds like Green. Yeah, that's the crewmate that dies. He gets fucking electrocuted. But yeah, okay, you want to see how many scales are in here that are in boyfriend? Okay, there's one. Ooh, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There are 11 individual things. 11 individual chromatic scales. That stock scream is so good. Okay, let's see. All right, we're in the versus imposter thing. Okay, direct submission sound. I have the Smash. I did the legacy, like the Smash Bros. I did the Smash Bros. Like music. So let me open that up because I did that in a day because I was bored. Well, I wasn't bored. I had to do it for Ike, and he's like, I needed music, and it was like the last day. We powered through it in like the last week. All of Toogus. It was kind of exhilarating. It was just like me and Ike like working like demons, and then Ashley and like Jade also helped and worked. It was like They're pretty cool. They're super cool. There any other? I don't only have to do open imposter stuff now, because at this point we're just in FL. I could open anything. Anything. I did this all in like one pattern, but I kind of split it up just for key changes. I think I'm like the gang's all here. It's not MIDI. Well, I actually don't know what you mean. It's like, well, yeah, these are. My dog just opened my door again. That FL is so laggy. Well, at least this one wasn't actually that laggy. Hey, Maple. My dog's here. My little Australian, a mini Australian Shepherd. If you search up what that looks like, imagine a really cute one. She's right next to me. And I'll pull a picture up right now. You know what? What if I just send a... I'll take a picture. Maple. 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 Okay, I took a picture of her. And I'm gonna... Yeah, Sussus Toogus is like everywhere. It's like 1 FPS. I'm sorry, bro. I don't know how to fix it. Okay. I also... There's this one, and then... I think everyone knows... I did the week 1... Like, I made the music for the release trailer of week 1, where it was just sabotage, but like, it was like also inspired by the Among Us, like, when they released, I think it was New Roles, they did like some crazy like music. It was like boom, boom, da da. It was like for the engineer and the guardian angel and all that. Let me add my dog. Hi, Maple, my little puppy. My little puppy, my little puppy. Cute little puppy. Are we ready for this dog? Maple, you're not. Maple, you're not getting any food. She's trying to... Alright, add source. Alright. Here she is. She was right there. Alright, there's my little dog. Toogus Fat Base. Like the one in the Viking V1. Oh, that's cool. I should voice White Imposter. I don't think I'm fit for exactly. Okay, so here's the... This is also very bare bones because I'm, you know... It's nothing crazy. You know, nothing too cool. I wonder if I can take out the sabotage movie. I kind of just make the orchestral stuff on like a whim in a day, because how do you make it sound so cartoony? I just try to think. Sometimes with music, I try to think I'm like the best musician, and that I can like just like I'm just like doing stuff off a whim, and I'm just like and just a little thing here and a little thing there, and I don't know. I just kind of like fake it till I make it, or else I just try it till I die. That's basically how I make all this orchestral stuff. That's literally like all I do. Oh wait, someone said press mirror multiple times. Hold on, like so my dog is dancing. Hold on. No, don't delete me. I almost just deleted myself. Hold on, wait. Where's my dog? It's not really a hotkey, so she's gonna be dancing really slow. There you go, Maple. There you go, Maple. Don't flip. Oh, you flipped upside down. You stupid. You are dumb. I love her, though. You already know what time it is. It's next FOP time. I think after a few FOPs, I'll do some drawing requests. And, I already made a video on the imposter ad, like on the score for the ad, but I can also I also have the stuff for the. I think this is you know, for the captain. I saved the FOP because it's just me. It's not like I'm it's just me. Like that's literally all I am. Because I just wanted to make some. Try Sussus Moose 2024. I can look at. I lost a lot of the V4 stuff that I didn't upload because I accidentally, because I thought I put everything, I had everything in a zip file, and I uploaded to Google, and I think I deleted it on my computer before it finished uploading, and I lost everything because I thought I had it archived forever, but I did not. I did not let it finish uploading. So, like, Insane Streamer Vocal FOP is gone. Like the original, like the pause music and like the death music, everything that wasn't playable songs that I didn't release are like gone. What was your idea when using the old boyfriend voice in the 2024 version? I just wanted to be unique. Cause I saw that I had it still from like the old times, and I was like, oh, I still have this. That's pretty interesting. I might as well just use it again because I thought it sounded kind of cool. But you know, it doesn't work in every single scenario. I used it in the new one, but it's used very sparingly. It's at the beginning though. That's literally all it is, where he goes like, where his boyfriend doing the really fast part before the first crewmate leaves. That's literally the only part that scale is used, because it was used later in the song, but one person didn't like it, so I crashed out and I just. VGM. Okay, let's take a look. This is a tweet hating on my music. I'm gonna cry. You tell someone listen. That's enough elites. All right, what is this one? Oh yeah, it's this. Oh my god, that was so laggy. That was awesome. I like my eyes squinted when that happened. I think thank you for releasing the old. Yeah, no problem. I thought I was hot shit. God, why is it lagging so much? I don't understand. I think it's just because I'm streaming, but I don't know how to make it not. I want to make it not shit. I want to make it good for everyone to. Live performance situation. What the fuck? Oh my god, okay, I was like so scared. I was like, that's just fucking okay. Yeah, we're done with that, FOP. There's nothing really I can say. I haven't worked on that in a good bit. That was just some bullshit that I made. So now I'm really scared for everything else. Oh. You're so sussy 2024. Yeah, I was making that. You want to look at old FOPs? You want to see the? You know what? Oh, I'll okay. You already know. Wait a minute. Well, let's take a look at a classic. Lower the stream quality. I'm not. PVC Gamer subscribe. Thank you. That's the one alert I've seen ever. And that was 3 minutes ago. Hello, Zeke. Filters. Dramatic. I'm orange. An action movie. I'm cool. Cool colors. Earth. It's morning. We're back in time. We're sepia tone. It's like someone who lives in a world who can only see yellow. Stop time. Yeah, I think this filter's good. What do we think? This one? The original? Maybe look cute. Wait a minute. Oh, wait. Or dramatic. Wait, dramatic looks very warm. Okay. What are we looking at right now? We're opening a... There's a... Was that Nene? I don't know. I'll never tell you. Some of the before... I'm just reading. I'm opening an old FOP that apparently everyone loved. Everyone apparently loves this version of a certain song. I have this one zipped up as well, so you know what? Since Toogus is out, I might as well release it. And you already know what one it is. Because people are obsessed. It's not even finished. Who is hyped for Toogus super duper old? Hey. Wait, that's kind of like the little fill that I do in the new one. That's what Greg added. That's so funny. Maybe Greg is alleged. This sample's from a Psy song, the brass. That's I didn't reuse like past like to this part in the new one, but you know, I referenced the beginning. I think that's good enough. People got enough of their OG. Just trying to find something to test. When I download it. Jesus Christ, this kid. Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, that's just. Bro, it's like if that's like green live vocals right there. I'm green. I'm me. I'm trying to find the green scale on my computer. Resources. Oh, they're scales. I'm an idiot. I thought I had these downloaded already. Damn you, Redland. It's not even Redland's fault. I just don't know where these are downloaded to. I don't know what it is. Thank you for the mother. Jesus, why am I pitched down? I think it's just this song. Oh wait, I also gotta fix some of the markers because it had loop points for no reason. Yeah, this scale kinda. It's green, guys. He's here. He's here to be here forever. I don't know what you. This is what your guys' perfect Toogus vision would have been. So weird. Christ almighty. This is why you don't stream FL, kids. It's so there's that version. That's literally all there is to the song. The final part of the end was kind of, well, I mean, there's the sax solo, but that was in V4. How do you go about taking samples and turning them into instruments? Like, what do you mean? What, like Yeah, you just kind of take one single note of it. I mean, yeah, I mean, just one simple, like, turn them into instruments. I mean, I don't know. So I could probably understand what you mean, but it's also, it's just like, what a specific example. Because I don't know. Because sometimes I just put stuff into sampler, and I just mess with like the attack and like the release and like stuff like that when you put it into sampler at least, not just like editing the audio file. Like I don't know, you have to be tapped in to understand truly. This one is if this lags, I'm gonna be so surprised. Oh my god, I won't even start. Jeez. Like the cypress? Oh well, yeah. That's just like one note from the beginning. It's just like you just make it into a one shot. I didn't really do anything crazy. Sometimes I mess with like the audio resampling, like Stretch and the favorite sample packs. Oh my god. The crate is like the secret, like, drum, bro. The crate. I've been using the crate in like every single. The crate. Crate. One, like a bunch of drums in the crate. A bunch of drums and tugas are from the crate, bro. Oh my god. Yeah, sometimes people can just turn stuff into direct wave, like presets. God, this is OG. This song was so interesting. I used the FL keys in this song, bro. Jesus. Weird ass bass. I was obsessed with this sample, bro. Oh my god, this Hopex stab. Oh my god. I was using this in all my prime, like all my 2021 like prime. Oh my god. Don't ask me why I'm referencing Megalovania. I saw it in a reference. I saw it in Gally, welcome to the stream. I haven't seen you. Welcome, Gally. Thank you. My layout. I'm orange. Thank you for waiting. You're welcome. Bro, the crate. Oh my god. The crate. Oh, the crate. I don't know why I made this random ass melody. It was just some random like melody, I don't know. I also used to use sample focus for a lot of stuff that I couldn't like drums that I was. I think for next April Fools, I might leak this for next year. If I ever do like a thing, I'll release like all of my songs, but I'm gonna make them all like. I'll make them all like 2022. Rod, you missed all of. I was in the old Toogus. I was in the new Toogus. This is your fault. You're late, bro. How long do you think I'm just gonna stay in that Toogus FOP? You know how laggy that is? You know how laggy people have been saying it is? Is it really that bad right now? I have no clue. Like, I'm scared of going to Sussus. I have Sussus. Whoa. 2024, 2025, and 2026? If I open this 2020. Whoa. 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 So if I. Bro, no one knows about. No one knows about the crate. No one knows how to access the crate. I can't believe it. You put remake FOP. I've given one person. I've given only one person the OG, like that Toogus 2024 FLP. I'm not gonna say their name, but it's no one. I don't think anyone here is gonna know. Like, they're not in Cloudflare. They're not in the Cloudflare server. You wouldn't know them, but they're one of my friends. But it's not like a friend that would be like, of course they would have it. But which volume of the crate? Do you have every crate? I don't believe you have the crate, or I don't know if you have all of them. If you don't have all of them, then what's the point of the crate? Oh, my dog's doing the thing. My dog's dancing. Oh, this is how you know it's FOP in mine, because it's got like. Whoa, is this actually? Wait, no. So how laggy is it for everyone else? Because I know it lags for me sometimes, but it's not like the stream. It's just FL. So. No, this is the model one. I don't know why I have it labeled as 2024. I think I just kept making edits. A brass sample in titular from? I think that was also just sample focus, like this website that you can just download like random ass. Okay, how bad is this lag? Oh my god, hold on. Do I have to like turn down projector? Hold on. Perform. Uh-oh. Just what the hell is performance mode? What's going on? Okay. You know what? Let's see. No, I can't even change like my output. I can't even change my like bitrate, y'all. So I don't know what to tell y'all. Is like replay buffer on or something? An old moment on the stream. So it's gonna be laggy into, because this is the first time I'm using like Streamlabs. I'm like doing a live stream into like other programs. That isn't me just playing FNF. Is it just like visually laggy, or is it like laggy to hear like all this? Cause I hope it's not laggy. Like, just listen. Have you shown 24? Oh yeah, it's Shredded Serpent. Yeah, that I'll go into the new Meltdown, but it's gonna be laggy as hell. That one especially. I'm not going into like songs like Undead Symphony, because that one would like actually like be impossible, because that uses like 11,000. Oh my god, megabytes of like memory. Oh my god. You know the original? Oh, yeah, we already know. sample. Ba-ba-ba. Why you want this sauce now? Bro, that's like iconic. Oh yeah, this is just like V4 Mugus, but like I don't even know why I put this in the FOP. It's just funny. I'm just trying to make it like stupid, like original Among Drip. That's why it's just like. This song is very simple. Oh, this part was beautiful to work on. This part, and then I was like, how do I make it more beautiful? I was like, I imagine a guitar, but I did it like a different melody. When I found this on Labs, it also inspired like when I was working on the Pico mix. Of the break in almost every other version, because I don't know, I just wanted this song to be shorter, I guess, because it's just the first one. I don't know. I also probably also just forgot. Well, I made one version, but then I just took it out. I was like, this is how, if you want to know how to make that that iconic versus imposter, not sin, it's just like that one shot. Go into the Among Us sound font, go to the vote timer thing. Get the vote timer. You go to just fruity reverb. Here, let me put a new instance. Oh wait. Y'all can't see the plugin windows, can y'all? Oh, I disappeared. Oh, yo. How do I fix that? I definitely can't just fix that out of a win, but let me see if I can. Maybe I can fix this. This would be crazy. I mean, I could just do that. There's okay, there's Fruity FL. What smoothing do you use for updog style? For Flash, it's usually like 40. Sometimes I'll go down to like 30 because I use my tablet now, but you know, it's very easy for updog like to work if you use like a mouse. Not like you have to use it, but you know, me and Ashley are mouse users, and we have been for a good bit. So, you know, you don't need to do anything too crazy. I only just started using like pen pressure for stuff now, but random bullshit. Let's see if I can leak it on stream right now. Ooh, okay. Oh no, wait, what image is that? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I like the 6th image, Mayo. I like it, Mayo kiddo. I'm liking what I see. I wonder if we should make that for the different whatevers. You know what? You get the vote timer. You take the dry level. You turn it all the way down. You take the wet level and you turn all the way up for it. That's how you get that one sound. That's what you do for the versus imposter. So wait, what happens if I open another plugin window then? Oh, it actually shows it. Oh my god! Finally! Oh my god, I'm so happy. Wait, that actually works? Wait a minute. So then what if I open this? Oh, that's so cool. Wait a minute. What if I open something that's not what if I open OTT? Oh my god, it's a game changer. Do you draw assets animate? No. Not anymore. For V4, I did use Adobe Animate. It sucks. Don't do it. Try to do Flash as much as you can. Because the brush is just better. Yeah, me and Ashley are mouse like legends. So a lot of the V4 stuff. And it was V4 and Updog, just it's all mouse. Not all of it, because just from the main artist, me and Ashley. I don't know who else was a mouse user. I think Squid Boy was as well. But I have no clue. Well, well, well. Look who shows up. I don't know if it's stream delay. I don't know if you're here just now, but look at it. It's Pen Carver. We did a lot of asset reviews. Now we're in a. Oh, well, that flew. Oh yeah, there's just some random like backing instruments at this part for like a boyfriend. Like it's specific instruments. Like it's just like I'm pretty sure it was supposed to just be like the 2 minutes. What's up, chat? Chat. Welcome to the stream. Actually, I think I was only in wait. I don't know if someone was like sad because I didn't go into Pico Mugus. I didn't go into Pico Mugus. I went to Pico Meltdown. So, if you really want my stream to crash, let's go into the Pico Meltdown right now. I mean, Mugus, whatever. We should all watch Burger Movie. It's another pizza movie. Barely been eating my food. My food since the start of the stream. Barely been chowing down. It's loading right now, so yo, Persona, get out. Out of here already. How do you have Flash? I asked them for it. I asked the higher ups. No, don't ever. I did not ask that at all. I'm sorry. You're a mouse legend in FL. Yeah, makes sense, bro. Bro, I show eyes, not I show speed. Well, my name is Howard Hughes, and I'm gay. No, we already did Pickle Meltdown. We're in Moogus. Well, eventually we'll be in Moogus. We're kind of loading now. More Ethan streams, bro. Eventually, because I just um. Okay. 9,000 megabytes of memory. This is where my oh my lord. I felt crashed. FL is crashed right now, apparently. And oh, it hello? Yeah, what happened? Oh. Oh, yep. No, Maple, get down here. No, I just wanted to yeah. Um you know what? I think to end off the stream, we'll do a little bit of drawing requests right now. Because I can't believe he just crashed on me. I'm gonna start doing some drawing requests right now. You know what? I'm so sorry that it crashed, yo. I'm sorry that I can't find my drawing glove. Where is it? Lil Chud Dog is on Gary's mod. What's going on? And all right, let's take a look. Flash. Flash is green. Green. Yeah, but like, what's my power? Green. Oh, that's like my power. All right. Oh my god, y'all did this earlier where it just like didn't let me use my mouse. Okay, can I draw? Yo, it's about to really make me mad. Let's restart Flash again, bro. Okay, we're gonna start doing some drawing requests just to end off the stream. It's been 2 hours 40 minutes. So I think for 20 minutes, let's do some doodles. You know, let's do what I'm useful at. You know, I'll start doodling once oh wait, I think I just gotta restart my monitor. Okay. Well, my tablet, sorry, no my. So I also guess I just don't know what the hell the problem is. I think I just don't have my pen thing open. Yep, that was the issue. That's so cool. Okay. All right. Let's see some requests. You saw like from that one thing? The One Piece. I was reading it for a bit, but then I kind of gave up. I think I'll just know, Parasite Black. You know, I'll try to draw him from like, because again, well, not again, because I haven't even said it, but a little known thing. I hate drawing like V4 Black Imposter. It is really, it's kind of it's the cone. I just don't understand. Well, I understand, but like I'm not good at like drawing it consistently. Parasite, he's like, and also it's just like the visor too. I don't actually remember what he looks like, so I'm just gonna. Oh Lord, here we go. This is where the stream gets good. I see he has like a crack in his He's like, what does he look like with this? Kind of looks like that, I guess. God damn it, that scared the shit out of me. Ah, let's play some music as well while we end off stream with some drawing requests. He's like, la 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 la, la la la. I'll draw him with a like a lollipop. He's so happy. I'll never understand this cone business. Basically what he looks like, but he has like, you think you draw? Let's take a look. Oh my god, I haven't been looking back. Draw Blake. Why am I green? Because I'm cool. Draw Blake. I'll draw Blake after this, and then I'll draw green. Red imposter, but green. That's basically what he looks like. That's basically what he looks like. Why is this random ass sound effect scaring me so much? I can't even hear it, so I just sound like insane. Black Imposter's like, yeah, it's so fun. I love the lollipop. Now red imposter, but green. A little bit like blood. Okay, well there's red. But actually, I'm not gonna be able to tell because you know what he's gonna do? He's gonna turn seafoam green. See the instructions on the back on how to fix your red imposter color. And the visor's like, there you go. There's it's red imposter, but he's green. So he's actually the green red Wow, these are so good, guys. Right. What other request? I expect usually to make flash green. Does that mean flash is slightly yellow without filters? I have no clue. This is I don't even know what like kind of filters this is applying from the stream. Can you draw, bro? I draw meat every day. Doesn't apply. Black has different design than dog. Well, I mean, I don't know what you expect. Like everyone has different. Let's see. Blake. I think I drew Blake for the beginning art of the stream, but he doesn't just eat pizza, yo. He eats other foods. He eats burgers. So originally I drew him with like the crumbs on his face, but I also draw. I used to I drew him with like pimples. He was gonna be like really really disgusting. Not like grossly detailed, but he's just gonna be like a weird, gross like how I look like in like when I was in like a depression, bro, where I had horrible acne. But now I'm all grown up and I'm a legend. Acne, I don't know what happened, but acne is like gone. Acne doesn't exist anymore, y'all. Well, there's Blake. Um, he deserves death. He can be eliminated from life. Draw fatty black imposter. I just did. The place that in the top part. Draw red interrupting green part in Sussus Toogus. As me. Butt bump. Butt bump. He's just like, oh fuck. Oh man. Yeah. I'm belly bump. This is my best friend, Green the. It's like, yeah. Here he comes. Bro, I don't even know what I'm doing, bro. I'm running. I actually have. I don't think I've done art in a few days. Besides this tuber that I made like yesterday. So scary. Hey, I'm the Black Impostor. It does moan. I don't know how to pronounce that. It does moan from Hilix. Oh, this is the name of the game, bro. I haven't. Let's see. I have no clue what this guy's body even looks like. Yeah, wow, this looks. It's probably really awkward because I don't have the music anymore. I already closed out the playlist, so. Oh, this guy looks interesting. It's like my first time drawing him though, so I have no clue. I think I'm looking at fan art because the art style is like it's hard for me to distinguish right on the fly. I'm not trying to make some bullshit. That's probably what they look like. There's their little hands. My hands already cramping, bro. I've done like, bro, all my requests, bro. GG. Let's take a look, bro. I could just draw me again because someone said draw Ethan, so I think I'm going to draw me again, and then a few more things, and then the stream will be over. Look how good I am at drawing me. Hearing some like sound effect. I've mentioned this the entire stream, but I don't know where it's coming from on the stream, and I know you guys can hear it, but there's some sort of like sound that just keeps playing, and it's like freaking me out because I have it's like loud. It's an okay sound effect, but it's just like it's so silent that it just comes out of nowhere. It just scares me to the death. Oh, there's me. Let's take a look. Can you draw dog in later up dog style? Cousin Rory Knight versus Imposter X Fortnite. You know what I think that would look like? It'd be a green imposter mech. Hold on. It'll be like why Green's actually T-posing. I think he's holding up his mech suit. I don't know. Something happening here. Use your imagination. Little red imposter. Oh, so cute. Oh, so cute. What's that, Black? I don't know if Puffball's collaborative reverse deposit. Did he collaborate? I mean, Clafo did communicate with like Puffballs for a lot of V4 development, but and also Puffballs did send us over stuff from Henry Stickman so that we could like sample and like reuse for stuff like raw voice clips and all that. Look like green red. Yes, that is it. Yep. Also, Blake. I don't know why I gave Blake like a pocket. He's just that relaxed. Actually, I think the versus imposter skin would just be like a Tumungus mech. Because they suck. Tumungus doesn't suck. I mean like Fortnite. And Fortnite hasn't added that poodle skin like since forever. So yeah, let's get some music again. And off this beautiful stream is one of my favorite Wa Arrow songs. Just like scratching his stomach. He's just like. I'm not drawing no escalent. I'll just draw the cone my own way like the other drawing that I just did right now. Here we go, some WhatsApp black. I'll make it shine like the logo. The next song is. What's the next song? Oh, this inspired. Oh yeah, this song was like inspired one of the versions of Sussus Toogus. And for the final. There's no what's up, Black. There we go. For that one person that asked for this. Imposter with the paper hat. There you go, Red. There's your little paper hat. Bro. Imposter with a paper hat. Everybody get it. By the way, Greg said he would be back by the beginning of the stream, bro. He has been thrifting for like a few hours. He's never coming back. Ethan, what tablet are you using? I actually forgot. I don't know this new model because I didn't really. I can definitely find out, but like, I don't remember the name. I'm not gonna look right now because I'm lazy. You have enough space for one rod there. I don't remember. All right, everyone, pretend this is Rod. I forgot since the commission. Like you had hair, and evil teeth. There you go, Rod. Orange creamy with the wall cap. Wall cap. I don't know what the wall cap is. I don't remember. I don't know what the wall cap is. The wall. Oh, wait, the wall. Okay. I forget that's literally what it's called in the game. It's like the wall. Yo, what's the next song? It better not be some bull. Oh, it's Tanner. I thought Tanner just played, so I should do it. Never mind. It's actually just blurred lines again. So. trying to say? On the same page. Out of my mind. That's not. With the wall cap is like. Blurred lines. You want it? I know you want it. Here's this got them jeans on. Hollis is the hottest place. All right, well, there's that. Okay, yeah, the colors definitely look different on my monitor. To be so honest, turn off the music. I think. Okay, my bit wasn't ready. I had a bit. Let's see. What's my bit? What's my bit of the day to end off this stream? Because I'm honestly just kind of tired. I'm thinking. I don't know. Bro, All right, well, y'all. I think it's time. All right, time to end the stream. So, goodbye, everyone. Dun dun dun. All right, that's my ending music. Are they gone? Okay. Ah! No, I'm kidding. That was some random bullshit I had. My ending stream music. Well, my ending screen music. Goodbye, everyone. Could you make more streams? You know what? I think I will. If I find a way to fix the issue with FL lagging and lie, I think I'll definitely do more. But maybe it'll just be art streams. But yeah. Well, goodbye, everyone.